All right, we're hooked up. We're measuring this pool for a safety cover. And you're along for the ride. It's just me. So this is going to be our A point. We're going to put it back here. And we'll go right in one of these cracks. Kind of holds the pin in place a little better. We'll take our Cobalt 100 foot long tape measure. Draw a straight line with our tape measure. I'm trying to pick a spot where I can kind of, I don't want to have to take the ladder out, so I think we're going to go we're going to go 17 feet. Yep, 17. Okay. Get that pin, land right on the spot where I'm going to be measuring from, 17 feet. Okay. So now I got to go and make my points. So we'll just start right here. And we're going to be measuring the outer point of everything. So this will be 1. This will be 2. This will be 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the mark. Make sure that all my points are like that. For when I do my cross diagonals later. Alright, this transition of the panels, it would be right about here. I'll give them another one right about here. That'll be 7. This will be 8. Transition panel is the seam of the bench. We'll give another one right here. That'll be 9, 10. Do the middle of the bench, give or take. And we'll go right about here. 12. Other panel transition. We'll go right about here. Middle of the radius. And so this is going to be 13, 14. I'll make 15. We'll do 16 and 17. 17 we're gonna make right here because it's kind of hard to see the angle, and we'll just measure the rock after. And then 18 we can make real close. Let's do this. We'll go 19 or 18. I mean 18. And we can start to kind of tighten up. The radius is here. This will be a panel seam. We'll go in the middle of those two for 20, 21, and then the T. I'm a big fan of those things when I do that. Anyway, we're gonna go to the point of our reverse radius. It'll be 22. This will be 23. And we'll finish off with point number 24 for the pool. So now, 24. So now, I think what we'll do is we'll make our marks around where the slide is. So we'll go 25. We'll go 26. We'll go 27. I could actually give them the back of the base here, which would be 28. Any further ones than that, I know I bumped my head right there. Had to make sure it was still recording. I did that the other day where I was recording and then I bumped my head and it stopped recording. So I was pretty bummed about that. Let's see, there we go again. Excuse me, hiccups. So I wouldn't be able to measure back to that one. All right. Now the rock has 6 corners. So we're just gonna kind of, if this was a complete corner, it would be somewhere right here. So we're gonna make that 29. This will be 30. Yeah, we'll do it all. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 points. And then same thing here, I'm gonna measure to like right there, as if that chunk was actually a true 90. Okay. Now we can start measuring. So it's just me today. Usually I like to have somebody running a tape measure out for me, but when that happens, I just kind of roll it out a little bit like this. And usually this sticks. Not a good item to have at a pool. Probably a dog. Yeah, there's the dog toys. Okay. Alright, so now I can... Oh, my distance from A to B was 17 feet, correct? We will double check that, but I believe it was 17. We had to make our own. We had to make these ourselves because the ones that they were providing for us, they just little tiny boxes to write in your measurements. We didn't like that. Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna have to just add a couple of these spots because. All right, so we're gonna go 8'7". 8'7". It's tough when the tape measure falls in the pool, gets all wet. All right, 8'2". 33, 13, 8.5. Number 4. I'm going to say 14, 9.25. Make that line, but 19.4. 6. Close to a bingo. 23.11. 7. Here's where I started making my. Where's that one? Yeah, you know, we'll call that a bingo. It's 26 foot. There's a little room. Safety coverage, not a liner. Oh, so close to another one, but we can't call that. 27.5 inch. Bingos. All right, let's grab this and bring this way. At least so we can get over to the slide with it. Oh, I need to open it some more. Trying to keep the tape measure tight on the bucket there too. On number 9. Number 9. 27.8. Number 10. Ooh. Oh man. That's close. 29.11 3/4. I really wanted to call that one, but it's close. Too close. 33, 2 3/4. Number 12. 33, 9.5. 13. 33, 9.5 again. That does happen. Back to backs. 35.1. All right, so 27 and 28, I guess we should just hit right now. 27, 37, 3.5, 37 foot 3.5. That's correct. Number 28, 39.1. 39.1. All right. I gotta hand this over to the other side. Go Gadget Arms. Now we're just gonna throw it over. Let it get wet. I didn't want to hop. Hop, skippity top. Oh, see, I did it again. Now I gotta check it. Oh, it's still going. Sorry about that. Always whacking the camera. Forget it's on my head. All right, where were we? 15 with a wet tape measure. Let's see. I'm just gonna hit 25 and 26 first without bumping the head. We're gonna go 37, 8.25. 37 foot 8.25 and 26. 26. We're just gonna go 36.11. 36.11. Okay, 15. 37-1. All right, I'd like to probably hit it all, I guess. The rock's not so big that I need to raise my tape measure on the bucket. That's why there's 2 hooks. 36-10. 17. 35, 7.5. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the pool because for some reason I can't read the numbers. I feel like that'll just confuse me. Okay. 18, 30 foot, half inch. 19, got a loop to tape measure through. Is 26.3. 26.3 inches. Bring it back through. 20. So close to a bingo, man. 21, 11 and a half. 21 foot, 11 and a half. All right, 21. 21. 18, 1 1/4. 18 foot, 1 1/4. 22. Looks like 27, but it's supposed to be a 2. 15, 5 1/4. 23. 23 and then 24, then back to the rock. 10 foot 9. 10 foot 9 inches. Oh, and I gotta make a drawing too. 7 foot 6. 7 foot 6. All right, so 29. I would have been able to figure that out, but I didn't want to figure it out at the time. We got a hooker. All right. I don't think I need to raise the tape. I'd rather it was just on that point. So 34.8, I would call that. 30, 36, 6 and a half. 36 foot, 6 and a half. 36, 2. 37 foot, that's a bingo. So we had 2 bingos, 26 foot, and look at that, they were on the same line. Pretty cool. That's why the bingos are exciting. All right. I think we can kind of see that that's going to be 34.6 without moving it out of the ladder. 33.6. And 35. You know, we're just going to call that another bingo. 33 foot. 2 bingos. And round A. 31 foot 1. Okay. So that's going to be one video. That's one round. Steve got a cool bingo. How many bingos were there in this round? You're going to have to watch the entire video to figure out how many bingos were in round 1. Round 1 is the A round.